Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Bowie Baysox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brian Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Digging in, Kian Wong, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 6:35.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Bryce Johnson.
Digging in, number 34. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. The pitch.
That's a ball.
One and two.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Elliot Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Sean Jelly is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Malquin Canelo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Baysox, the right fielder, Malquin.
Here's the pitch.
Canelo.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Pitch on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So now to the plate, Mason McCoy, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting first, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
So striding in, Adley Rutschman. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball that time.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
And that misses 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
He's set. Here it comes. Cesar Avila comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
From the stretch.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ryan Ripken. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, Gio Brusa.
Ready now, Gio Brusa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Jalen Miller is on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
At the plate, Jalen Miller. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Gerard Daniels. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. the 1-0. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. In now, Cedric Mullins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Settling in now, Brett Cumberland. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jelly, a 22-year-old. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Mullins gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hit to first. He's got it. One there. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Rylan Bannon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So digging in now, Jomar Reyes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Pause. Now the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Digging in to try it again, Malquin Canelo. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ryan Howard. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Jacob Hayward.
Stepping in now, Jacob Hayward. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate now, Kian Wong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Wong is a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Ready for another chance. Number 34, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Avila is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Mason McCoy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping into the box, Adley Richmond, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, Cesar Avila. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Now back, first baseman.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Ryan Ripken. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. And another foul ball. Line towards center field. Ramos is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 31.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Brett Cumberland, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he got him. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So up steps Joey Bart now. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Gio Brusa, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Bowie is out in front, 2-0. Into the box, Ryland Bannon set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-0.
And he just misses inside with the cold strike is the line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramos comes on now, and he has it one down. Digging in once again, Malquin Canelo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Runners on first with 1 down. 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jalen Miller, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes a cold strike 2. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Daniels. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Ball, exercise.
1 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in, Ryan Howard, a base hit in his first trip. And now pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Change up low. 2-0. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Jacob Hayward. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Trey McNutt is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Trey McNutt.
Ready for another shot now. Mason McCoy. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Mason McCoy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Sam Selman comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adley Richmond. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. Nope, that's down.
Ground ball left side. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cesar Avila. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Baysox lead this thing 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kean Wong. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, number 34. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Richmond recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
So coming to the plate, Elliot Ramos. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Canelo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now. Ryan Ripken. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ryan Ripken.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
In there, 0-1. Popped up. Uh-oh, he missed it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Brett Cumberland, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Slap hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Bart. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Gio Brusa. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0-for-2 in the ball game so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. There's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Gerard Daniels. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0 home. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in, Ryan Howard. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here's a pop-up now. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And Bowie is out in front, 2-0. Matt Carasity gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Carasity.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryland Bannon. Last time through was a base hit.
The second baseman, Ryland Bannon.
The pitch.
No, inside.
Popped up. Brusa in foul ground. 1 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jomar Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Reyes.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in now, Malquin Canelo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
McCoy.
At the plate, Mason McCoy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Baysox lead this thing 3-0. Now in the box, Jacob Hayward. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Zach Pop is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Baysox, number 36, Zach Pop.
Stepping in now, Kean Wong.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. The 1-1 home.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here's the 2-1.
Hey.
Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Box number 34 as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on opening day after this. Rafi Vizcaíno is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Coming to the plate now, Richmond comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here it comes. To short. He's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding in once again, Cesar Avila. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Ripken. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
0-1. Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Francisco Jimenez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 56, Francisco Jimenez.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in, Elliot Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, catcher, Joey.
Into the box now, Joey Bart, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
In now, Gio Brusa, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Canelo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Jalen Miller, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike tonight.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Bowie Baysox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brian Gonzalez earns his first win of the season. Sean Jelly was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Francisco Jimenez records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Baysox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game.